Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Vintage Story with Fish. I am just taking a break. I have been busy. I've made some updates to the base. There's always new things that you could make or create or add to your base. So my mind's always going because I love to build. And now that I've gotten good with the chisel, I've been really doing some fun stuff. Why don't we show you what we've been busy doing? All right. If you come over to the kitchen area, I added some extra cooktop areas, but also just totally redid it. I used some polished chert on the bottom, used some red brick, put the ovens in here, but then I put this red brick, or rather fire clay, over the top of it and chiseled that out to look like that. Came over here and made an extra cooktop area because I extended this all the way down and then made this wrought iron thing here that I chiseled out. I am quite proud of my cabinet here. I chiseled these cabinet doors and the green, well, it's not green, it's a white marble, but did the white marble top. Um, these aren't functional, but they do look like cabinet doors. So I think the red and all that really pops out in here because it was getting too brown. So that's some additions to the kitchen. Then out the back here, I removed the fence and made a nice back porch. And if you come look at it here, matches the roofing here. Did the same theme with the ivory debarked logs. Made some custom fence to go around it. Used the red ceramic tile and the cream bricks with that around there. That really turned out nice. Removed all the fences, as I've said. So then down here, you may or may not have seen from one of my last videos, I added an extra cementation furnace so I can double up on my steel production. Though this is something I added. I made a proper barn for my cows. And of course he's in the way, so let me see if I can get through him and come on, move, buddy. They normally don't bother you, but when you get really close to you, they'll attack and they can do some damage. Maybe if I come over here, he'll be coaxed. I do need to get rid of one of these guys because I have way too many bulls. I'm just going to try to get in. Okay. Get away, get away. Alright, so here is the new barn. This is the area here. We've already got Mom napping over there. Got another one facing the corner. It's an extra food trough. Nice big vaulted ceilings. I guess that's what you call it. Okay. And if you look at it from here, I'm going to climb up this wall here. I did put a, I don't know if you called it a steeple, but I chiseled it out, put a copper roof on top of there, made it so it looks like it would vent the inside of the barn. So that's the barn for the cows. And then I was feeling creative. So over here, I was wanting to do something. Oh, wow, look at all my pumpkins coming in. We're going to have to pick the pumpkins. So over here, I made a ruin. I still have to come up with a better way to get up into here, but I found this in the middle of the forest somewhere in some ruin. So I took it and always knew that I wanted to redo it. Made that look like some kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say altar, but idol. And then these I found in some ruins. And what I did was I used all the different shale types of rock, and then I chiseled some and shaved some down and made it look like this is a ruin that's fallen apart. Here's my trunk. I still have some of the supplies because I'm not quite done. But trying to make it look like it's a ruin with just some rubble around and some these rotten doors that I got from one of the ruins. And then you come down here. Ooh, you got a skull here. Someone's head over here. Looks like a shrunken head. Now, I'm not quite sure what I want to do down here. I think I'm going to make this a big room that will let off to this, but wow, look at this, guys. This actually leads out to the larger river, which leads out to the sea, so I can take my raft and raft down here quickly and get out to that larger river. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here, but for now, I think this is turning out really cool. Look at that. And then I put some cobwebs in there, tried to make it look creepy. And I could shut the doors, so if any animals want to come up from the river, they can't. And these lights, these on the eyes, they do glow in the night. So I'm really anxious to see what this is going to look at night. And I probably need to put some kind of torch under here to light this up as well. But yeah, this is looking really cool. I might plant a tree or two around it to make it look like it's a little more secluded, like you kind of have to find it. But for now, this has really turned out great. This base is coming along. I'm pleased with it. It's a nice pond. Oh, there's a bird I caught. I'm going to have to come back and take care of that and have some chicken patties. Yeah, that porch turned out really nice. I think that looks really neat. I want to do some kind of flower garden over here now. And that'll, I think, balance out the back of the house. Over here, I'm thinking of making some kind of like canning shack, because there's a mod I want to add where you can do canning. So I want to do that, where I do it not only in the crocks, but also do it in these cans, and then have a basement underneath that you can go to store it, like a cold root cellar. But yeah, this is the progress of the base, everybody. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this quick video. Hope to see you back again with Vintage Story with Fish, and maybe we'll do some exploration, maybe we'll do a little more building. I do have some videos with the building. I know some people like to watch it and some find it boring, so I'm trying to give you some variety. Well, again, thank you very much. Have a great day.